There you go. I don't think he's gonna stay. All right. Run drills, volume 1. First off, though, before we get into the run drills, the information about our running workout is going to be in the description of this video. Right? In all the videos, there's a description. So I had a couple people ask like how many reps or sets or duration or whatever in the description. And today's description is also going to have a run workout, a conditioning workout. So sets and reps of sprints that you can do out on the sidewalk, if wherever, or if you've got like a yard you can run in, it's going to be available to you. So there's going to be 3 different movements we're going to work on. The main focus is going to be our collision into the ground. So the ability to drive force into the ground, to drive our feet hard into the ground, gives us our capacity for speed and power in the future. So you're going to get really good at it here over the next couple weeks. And then as you get better at running, we actually kind of get rid of it. So don't get too stuck on how hard you hit the ground here, but we're trying to feel our feet driving into the ground. Like I said, there's 3 movements. Each movement's going to have a single version where you're repping out 1 at a time. You have a repetitive version of doubles. So it's gonna be like a 1, 2. So you're gonna start on one side, go to the opposite and come back. And then you have a triple or something that feels more like continuous or like a perpetual motion. So like a 1, 2, 3. All right, so each drill, you're gonna have 3 movements. You're gonna have 3 different styles that you're gonna do on each movement. You're gonna do like a peak set, so 15 to 20 seconds. Maybe push a little bit into conditioning if you feel like it. And then, like I said, there's gonna be a run workout for you. You notice I'm barefoot, but you can wear shoes with this one, that's fine. You just wanna make sure you're feeling what's happening with your feet because we're focusing on 3 different shin angles here. We have our end range shin angle, which I'm gonna show you how to find before we finish this video. But end range shin angle, we've got a shin angle that's a little bit more medium or in the middle where you're coming upright, and then you have full extension like what you'd have as you start, so triple extension of the ankle. So we have 3 different ankle ranges that we'll be working with today. All right, so how do we find our end range ankle? Let's talk about that first. So end range ankle, you're gonna have your feet together. You're gonna get our glute tuck that we talk about, so just our athletic posture. And then we're gonna squat into our toes. So what I wanna have happen is pretend like my back is almost sliding down the wall behind me as I let my shins drop forward. So what I'm trying to do is increase this ankle range. So as I increase the ankle range, I'm loading the muscles behind my leg here through my Achilles and loading through my quads and being, as I'm getting ready to go into my different phases of running. So that's my primary. So I'm gonna do primary shin angle. I would suggest do like 10 or 15 of these just to find it. So you rep it out for end range, feel where you can't go any further before your heel comes off the ground. And then we're stand back up to the top. So again, we're sliding down, shins drop forward into our toes, stop. Once you feel the heels trying to come off the ground, stand back up. Go until you feel like that's automatic for you. Now our secondary shin angle is you're gonna take your back foot, let's say you're playing baseball or softball, where you'd have it on the base when you're starting, or you can think of if I'm leading off, kind of where to end up if I'm accelerating. All right, so I've got my secondary. Primary is your front leg, secondary is my back leg. So as I squat, same idea. Find my end range, you'll find your back leg first, because it's the angle gives you a full end range angle first. As I drop down, the depth for my front leg comes after. So same idea, drop down into the end range, feel where that's at, stand back up. Now you can practice both legs if you want, but make sure you find that before you start the workout, all right? That way, go that way. Not trained yet, I guess.